Hey, and welcome to the first of Doom 64's Lost Levels. This is Plantops. This is a new 6-level episode that was released alongside Doom 64's re-release on modern platforms. It contains 6 levels, and they're of varying quality, which we'll talk about as we make our way through the levels here. As we make our way into the teleporter, there are some imps in this room that we need to make sure we take care of. We can't really hit those guys from over here. We'll have to get close up to do that. Whole bunch of shotgunners around here. Behind this armor bonus there is actually a secret wall with smaller armor bonuses. You can see that lets us look back into the opening area. There are some enemies behind this gate. There's also an imp there. When we hit that switch, these little pockets drop down, and there are some ammo boxes there for us to grab, and a rocket. See if there's anything else that dropped down in here. Go down this elevator here. There are some lost souls here. We are playing on the top difficulty, so we need to be a bit careful with the lost souls. Very interesting looking area, that one. Here we can see there's a bunch of nightmare imps. Obviously not here because we've dropped down the elevator. And there's also a lost soul there. It's worth our time to eliminate these enemies because we will be passing through that area soon. Hit that switch there. And this teleporter brings us back here. You can see the bars have now raised. Be careful because there are some nightmare imps that spawn behind you there. There's a berserk pack over here, which it's pretty easy to miss because if you're not really looking for that, you will probably walk right past it, so just be careful. There is a chain gun in the center of this room. I know there's a secret in one of these rooms. I'm just checking where it is. Eliminating these enemies here means we don't have to fight them later on. May as well grab the chain gun now. The Hell Knight here has come through the door. You can see this is the area where we were shooting all those imps earlier on. As we make our way around here, there's a red door in front of us there, but we can't actually go inside there this second. Instead, we need to grab the red key that's right next to it here. Heading back to the red door there introduces all of these cacodemons. We don't really want these guys floating around. You'll have already noticed if you've seen the Doom 64 original first level, this is a much bigger level in terms of scale and scope. This is definitely one for the players who've already been making their journeys through Doom 64, because this level does throw quite a lot at the player for an opening level. Super shotgun would have been nice here, but we'll deal with this guy with the single barrel. I'm going to run out of ammo here. Never a situation you really want to be in. We do have that berserk pack though, which should make things a bit easier. First things first, hit that switch, then let's deal with these guys. The rolling floor slash crusher hazard there. Not too difficult to get past, just make sure you don't hang around too long on it, otherwise you will get crushed by that ceiling. See if there's any ammo that I've left behind. We can now go inside here. A bunch of low level enemies have spawned around the starting area. We are effectively heading around the area that we started in here. Picking up the blue key brings all these enemies into play. There's nothing here that we can't really handle though. We now head in this direction. There's a rocket launcher there. I won't be picking that up just yet, but we'll be clearing this room full of enemies. This is where the secret is. It's behind this light here. Pretty useless secrets, I'm going to be honest. 9 armor bonuses really isn't helpful to me. We do get all that shotgun ammo though from the enemies we took out earlier. May as well make use of that berserk pack. You can see the yellow key there in the center. It's not too difficult to get that to drop down. Get rid of our annoying friend here. Grab all the rockets. I know there's a secret around here somewhere. Gonna see if I can trigger it. Let's see if I can find this secret before we... Let's grab the yellow key card and then let's find the secret. Is it in the... Yeah, there it is. I knew there was a secret in here somewhere, but couldn't remember exactly where it was. There's actually a secret within a secret there as well. With the yellow key in hand and with the supercharge acquired, let's pick up this rocket launcher. Well, that was slightly disappointing. I was expecting a lot more from that encounter. One thing I really like in this level is that there's a lot of opportunities for you to look back into previous areas that you've explored and also to look forward, and if you have the extra ammo, to take out enemies in the next part of the level. I think that's a really interesting design, and I do like it when levels incorporate that, especially these big ones like this, because it means that you can crowd control long before you really need to. May as well make use of this rocket launcher. There's a box of rockets there. So when we hit this switch, a small trap is going to open up here for us. I'm not sure if this is on a time limit or if we actually have to get rid of all these cacodemons. Doesn't really matter either way because we're going to get rid of them regardless. You do have plenty of space here to run around. Oh, the stairs go up themselves on the timer. That's cool. But you also have to be careful of that toxic floor there, which is going to sap away your health pretty ruthlessly if you're not careful. Lots of rocket ammo there, which I'm not probably going to be making use of. Oh, hello guys. Super shotgun get. Probably at a good time as well for these guys to show up. I do like that in the middle of this level there was a bit of an ammo scarcity, so that it felt kind of like we were scavenging a bit for ammo, which I do kind of appreciate, but by the end of the level here we've got more than enough to deal with the enemies that are left over. Oh, the exit's right there. And you can see that these nightmare imps have spawned into the spaces that we cleared out earlier. Let's do a quick check to make sure we've killed all of them. Overall, I like this level. I think it's a very strong starting level for Doom 64. It doesn't feel unfaithful to the original Doom 64 levels, but it does have a certain complexity that feels more like a PC level that you would expect to play in the normal Doom. I kind of like that marriage of scale and size and Doom 64's aesthetics being put on top of that. Plant Ops is a really fun opening level. It can be a bit awkward to keep track of because there's so many teleporters, but at the end of the day, I think it's fun and it really raises the stakes for what this Lost episode is going to be. Do you like the Lost episodes? Do you like Plant Ops? Are you a fan of this one? Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and thank you so much for watching.